Rob, another one here out of the Big Ten. This is getting a lot of rave reviews. Matt Painter tonight. As Trevor Valise said, like, Happy learned how to putt. Painter learned how to portal big time here. Not that he couldn't before, but how about this, Rob? Oscar Cluff, South Dakota State transfer, averaged 18-12, 3 assists, 63% from the floor, 6'11". He's coming to Purdue. Your thoughts?
We saw him at our Field of 68 opening day classic when South Dakota State was up there. Got a chance to spend some time around him. He is an enormous human being. I don't think 6'11" does it justice. He's got big, he's got like a large wingspan. He's a big physical dude, and he just kind of understands positioning. He understands how to seal. He understands how to take up space and just kind of be there in the way. Like, he's not a shot blocker in the sense where he's going to be like this vertical presence that's going to be throwing things out into the third row, but he knows how to use his body to be in the way. And I think that is what Purdue really needs. It'll be interesting to see how it works alongside, assuming Trey Kaufman-Rain comes back. But what Painter wanted to do this year was play Daniel Jacobson there at the 5 alongside Trey Kaufman-Rain. So I think it'll work. If Braden Smith and Fletcher Lawyer are both back with TKR, with Oscar Cluff, with some of the wings that I'm assuming will be back for Purdue, to me, that's the preseason #1 team in America. Braden Smith, what he did in the second half against Houston was one of the more eye-opening performances I've ever seen. He had 12 assists. Purdue had 12 baskets against the #1 defense in America. Like, he shredded them. He was unreal. If he's back, Purdue's #1 team in the country for me.
He came a long way from the first time when they couldn't bring the ball up against FDU. Like, think about how far he's came. So,
well said.
First team All-American. Shout out to Braden Smith. Yeah, listen, it's like back in the day, if you want to be a big man and play professionally, you'll play for Roy Williams. If you want to play point guard and you're a one and done, you go to Calipari. Right now, if you want to be a pro and a lottery pick, you go to Duke. If you're a big white guy that's got a little game, you go to Purdue. That's just how it is. And so, shout out to them fitting that type of player into what they want to do in their plans. Purdue definitely against Houston. You saw a little different fire from Lawyer and Smith that you hadn't seen, man. Like, they enjoyed that. They enjoyed that. They enjoyed that moment going against those guys and kind of giving them a little scare, man. That was fun for them. So with another high impact transfer, they've got to be in the mix for top 10, top 5 team. And they got guys that are staying. They're only going to get better. So I think Purdue is right where they need to be. Matt Painter's got something going down there for sure, or up there for me.
Yeah, that's right. So we got about